Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day is the Page of Stones in Lynx. And I just gotta say, I'm tired of this hot weather. It's 90 degree, 85 degree plus, and I just had to let this hair go. It's a little bit cooler. I normally keep it short during the summertime, but unlike this Lynx, I can't stand it when I've got too much hair on my head. So I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but I need to stay cool. Anyways, this Lynx is it's symbolic of being a formidable hunter and fierce protector. And again, the pages are messengers. So look for a message sometime tomorrow that will give you some security, some stability with what's going on. That's what the stones are all about. This could be somebody who's a hard worker as well. They're very careful with what they do. And, they have, this is kind of slow energy as well. They take their time doing things, okay, because, they want to make sure they have that security and stability underneath their feet. If this is a person that you're going to interact with tomorrow, it could be somebody who's got common sense, somebody who thinks, ahead of the game. They're dedicated to their job, but, they're going to make you think about, what's easy, the easiest route to go down to. Okay. Pages, they all like to learn. They all like to, move forward, and they like to teach, but they really like to learn, easy skill sets. Okay. Because they're youthful. I kind of look at the page as, a knight to be. Okay. So they're learning underneath the knight. With this one, he would learn underneath the Knight of Stones, which would be that horse, which was, we've talked about that before. The horse carries you. So, he works with this knight, and, he wants to help carry you to whatever that goal is, because knights are all about goals and quests. And this page is going to be very authentic. He's going to come to you and be very real in his answers. Okay, and maybe show you some things that you weren't aware of. If this is an aspect, this could be somebody who's learning a new job, okay, or learning a new craft. It could be a beginner, a novice, okay. But again, this aspect is going to be a very down-to-earth aspect. It could be a teaching opportunity for you, to show somebody else, what is going on with your job, okay, or maybe somebody comes to you for some advice for, a relationship or a friendship or something like that. So, the person's going to be very down to earth and look for advice, from you or from another to, or maybe you're looking for that advice, to, help you out with that aspect. It's also going to be somebody that's going to be very busy. Okay. They want to get their work done. They're doing it with common sense. But they're not fidgeting. They just like to stay busy. And if this is an event, again, as I talked to about, somebody who's enjoys to learn, or a beginner, again, this could be an apprenticeship program, where you talk with somebody that maybe they're going through an apprenticeship right now. All right. Again, this could be a situation where there's some studying involved. For you to learn, okay, or for them to learn, or some training event, okay. That would be an event on what this Page of Stones represents. If you come across, somebody that has this link characteristic, link trait. So the questions that the court cards ask, with this court card in particular, is what can you learn? What can you learn as we look back at the last week? Going into this week, what have you learned? Okay. We've had that decision. We dropped off fulfillment today. We faced our fears. What did you learn when you faced your fears? Was it something internal that allowed you to move forward? Was it something that gave you strength, to continue your quest? What did you learn when you faced your fears and you found that joy? How did that make you feel when you found that joy? Is that something you want to encapsulate, moving forward? What did you learn when you looked at that Eight of Stones, that skill? Are you good at what you do? According to this Lynx, you are. You're dedicated to learning something new. Maybe you met this guy. Okay, maybe he was showing you how to, you know, carve out a bowl for a fire lamp or something like that. You know, maybe you're the apprentice for this guy, you know, to take over for him. All right. What did you learn when the forest lovers showed up? You know, do you love everybody for who they are, for what they are? Are you balanced? Do you have that natural energy? What did you learn with that 5 of stones? That endurance. Do you feel protected? Okay. And in yesterday's card, that salmon shows up, you know, for self-sacrifice. What did you learn from her yesterday with love? You know, sharing that love with others, enduring that love, you know, like the forest lovers. The other question they ask is, where do you need to be dedicated? Where do you need to be dedicated on your quest? Okay. Do you need to dedicate yourself to facing your fears every day so you can continue to move forward? Do you need to dedicate yourself to, you know, enjoy joy? Okay, to have that blissful attainment in your life. You know, do you need to be dedicated to your craft, like that 8 of stones, that skill? Do you need to be dedicated in, you know, just providing more love to others, even just a little bit? You know, if you're dedicated to that and you build on your endurance, it's going to get easier and easier every day with the people you talk to, people you run into, somebody at the store you just smile at. You know, maybe a coworker is having a bad day. Maybe you can lend an ear to them. Okay. Where do you need to be dedicated to be like that Queen of Vessels, that salmon? You know, what is she enchanting you to do so you can be more dedicated? So take a look at some of those questions I asked you. You know, where can you learn and where can you be more dedicated, and try to apply that for your week upcoming. And you know, see where it leads you. See what happens, you know, for it when it's going in the right direction. You know, you've got this beautiful full moon that's out there. You know, go out there and what can you learn from that? What can you learn from the full moon and just you know, offering up, you know, supplications and and asking for manifestation? Where can you manifest more of that full moon energy into your life for the next 2 weeks? So I'm giving you a lot to think about. You've got time. This is D for Spirit's Path. Leave your comments down below from you know, what you have learned and what you need to be dedicated to, and I'll you know, be happy to read those comments. You know, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and like the video for me. I appreciate it. Appreciate your viewership. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe. And most of all, in this hot weather, try to stay cool.